Aries, welcome or welcome back to another video. My name is Brandon Tobias. It's an honor to have you here on this channel right now. And if you're new here, this channel is about helping you find and step into clarity in your divine love union, your twin soul, twin flame, or divine counterpart situation. If you're looking for clarity in your situation, how to navigate this journey emotionally, and how to come into union with the person you're meant to marry in this lifetime, this video and this channel is for you. So welcome, 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 Aries. This is for June of 2023. Guides and angels, clarity for Aries on what they need to know in their divine love connection at this moment in time. We will be going over what the guides and angels want you to know about this situation, but also bits and pieces about your person's perspective. And then the extended will be more insight about what your person's going through, how they feel towards you for the highest good in the situation. So everything's through unconditional love here, meant to bring you into union with the person you're meant to marry in this lifetime specifically. Okay, so Aries, you are just about to, it feels like you're just about to go embark on some type of journey. This could be a new journey in your life externally, maybe related to your career, your job, or your next path ahead, or an internal journey as well. Either way, it looks like and feels like you're stepping into a new land of sort, new opportunities, new land, or new adventure, or a new sense of self is what I'm getting as well. You might be coming into a new place of confidence within yourself and a new sense of worthiness within yourself. You might be feeling really prepared and really ready to take on whatever life has for you. And it feels like you've been getting yourself into this place of preparation for a little while now, maybe the past few months or maybe even the past year. But you finally come to a place where you are feeling strong, you are feeling worthy, you are feeling able, and you're feeling ready to take the next step into this journey that we call life. Yeah, I feel like you've generated for yourself the confidence and or the ability to have a lot of generosity and or you might have been building up your finances or your financial means, okay, to be able to feel confident in giving back to others. Part of what you may have realized is that your ability to provide financially is very important when it comes to your self-confidence. Okay, and or your sense of success or confidence within yourself when it comes to your ability to show up in the world and take on anything that life throws at you. So you may have been tested within that in the recent past and realized that finances might be more important than you gave credit for at a certain time, and so you've spent the time preparing for that, for whatever is to come. The other thing that the cards right now are saying to you specifically is that you might have realized, okay, the devil here is here. You might have realized that you've needed to go through this preparation because life itself is and will have potentially many challenges in which you need to be prepared for, right? This could be society things going on that you're realizing. This could be like the economy, okay? This could be forces at work within the world that are threatening to jeopardize all of our safety and all of our security. And so you realize it's very, very important to have a stable foundation underneath your feet to be able to give and help others in their time of need if necessary. Okay. Interesting beginning. World card here with the King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So I see this here, first row represents for me recent past. I see you've been really focused on that specifically. Okay. Like that's been the only thing on your mind, on your heart, on your soul here. King of Swords here with the Knight of Pentacles is really committed to this journey, committed to being ready for this journey, committed to being fully prepared within yourself to face what is without, okay, the threats that are without. Okay, and this is again, right, within the world. Okay, world obviously is has a specific definition of conclusions or ending. I feel like you are definitely transitioning into a new phase as we speak, but this is also the double meaning here is the forces of evil within the world at work. You want to be prepared and be able to fight those forces or combat those forces. And so you've been preparing for that in whatever way you feel has been necessary for you. Okay. Three of Swords with Justice and the Six of Wands. So you might have been through something in the recent past here, or still at times be feeling that you're going through some type of karmic emotional pain. You might still at times be experiencing heartbreak, but you're experiencing lots of success through and because of that heartbreak. It's like I see you riding the wave on up in the trajectory of like confidence and success and like self or inner love. but in the context of Three of Swords, something that hurt very deeply. So you might be coming out of some type of emotional situation that really hurt you and really had a very deep uh, and long lasting or significant impact on your soul and on your psyche. But the good news is that that has allowed you to bounce back and come up into your potential and or your confidence and or your ability to be successful within your own definition of that success. Okay, so Six of Wands here is in the middle of the spread. The guides are actually congratulating you right now, Aries, and saying you have done it. So you've reached this pinnacle for now of success within yourself, of self-confidence, perhaps of financial well-being, of maybe career, right, or business accomplishment. And you're really on an upward trajectory here in your life overall, again, coming from the context or perhaps even caused by, I would say, or stimulated by the pain of this Three of Swords emotional heartbreak. Okay, so if you've been going through anything tough or unnerving, emotionally speaking, just know justice is here. So karmically, for some reason, that had to occur in order to get you to a place where you have reached the top of this pinnacle or this mountain, or to prepare you for the journey that's ahead, right? To face some things that are ahead, right? For some reason, this wasn't what you had to go through in the recent past was very important in your development and also for being prepared for the times to come. Okay, Knight of Swords with the Magician card. So I feel like your energy in June is fully unleashed, or it's unleashing itself upon the world. Okay, you're like going full force at it. You are fully activated here. You are not holding back. You are not withholding anything that you are capable of giving. You are sharing it all fully and truly to the world, to those people that really want to hear from you, really want it from you. Okay, so the Magician represents a true empowerment when it comes to what you are focusing on or what you are committed to in this moment in time. You are finding empowerment through that. Knight of Swords comes from the empowerment from within, right? When you feel empowered and successful within, the spoken word also matches and aligns with that. Okay, and so it becomes the most impactful type of speech, type of impact that you can have on the people around you. So I really feel in the areas of like self, career, confidence, your expression, like what you're going towards, you are like at the top of your game areas. This is like one of the most prosperous times you have possibly experienced. There's Eight of Wands to confirm as well. Okay. In your entire life. Okay. So now this seems to, here we have Eight of Cups here with the Devil and the Four of Pentacles. So you had to walk away from something, okay? Something had to be separated from you here, I see, in order for all of this to happen, right? You would not have been able to step into this great confidence, this great success, this great state that you're currently in without this thing, okay, being separated from you, or you having to walk away from whatever this thing is. That has been the main, as they're saying, facilitator here, and or the spark or the realization of why you need to be successful, or why you need to be on top of your game, or why you need to be prepared. For some reason that, yeah, there you go, brought that out of you. And I feel like this could have been a relationship that you were in the recent past that, you know, you kind of lost your spark a little bit there. You kind of lost the things that made you shine or feel special or feel significant in your own way, or possibly even your own individual career path, right? Like the way in which you individually made money or shined or felt really confident may have been, you know, put to the wayside or lost incidentally, or just kind of not prioritized within a relationship here. And so I feel like you're maybe working to bring that part back into balance here, which explains the justice side. Justice happens when things are uneven or some things are lopsided for some reason here. Okay. And so if that was the context you're involved in, right, potentially a partnership here that you were in, okay, you're working and learning right now how to balance being in a relationship while also prioritizing your own self and your own success, and learning to shine and be authentically happy within yourself while also in a relationship. And that might be and have been part of the challenge that you faced in your last relationship or in the relationship even you're in now, right? Depending on, you could be in a relationship right now watching this, okay, or a connection of some sort, right? Energy is energy. So in this context, it's saying you have learned and are learning now the lesson of balancing both of those priorities, right? Your individual happiness, but also being able to contribute to a relationship. You've also learned, because this is what this is showing me, Nine of Pentacles here next to the Two of Cups, is you can't contribute fully to a relationship unless you prioritize yourself fully first, right? It's like, this is what happened. It's like you kind of ran out of steam here, right? It's like you didn't prioritize this, okay? Part of you, Nine of Pentacles, your individual happiness, your individual success, or maybe even your individual financial prosperity, whatever, however it applies to you energetically. And so then the relationship kind of ran out of steam, okay? And it ended up having to come into a place of balance. So very interesting and perhaps challenging set of lessons here you've learned. But I definitely feel here in the final outcome, Death card with the Two of Wands and Five of Cups, it's like you're having to kill off an old part of you, okay, that couldn't see beyond maybe just another person or a relationship itself, right? Like the part of you that maybe, was so hyper focused in on another person or on a relationship itself that you couldn't see beyond the possibilities of what life wanted to give to you, right? Regardless of whether or not you were in a relationship, there was still possibilities that life was trying to say that this is here for you, right? Like this is your life path. This is what you get to do and experience alongside being in a relationship, right? But not just prioritizing a relationship or another person and not these other possibilities, okay? So I feel like you might be coming to a realization that you have kind of let part of yourself down, okay, by ignoring these opportunities or by ignoring the possibilities that could be your life and your life path and your life circumstances if all of your focus entirely wasn't on the relationship. And fair enough, right? That is a lesson. That is a valid lesson to learn here, that everything must be in balance, and that also sometimes you have to prioritize yourself in order to be able to sustainably give back to a relationship, because otherwise it will quite literally suck the life out of the relationship, or suck the life out of yourself. Okay. Let's get some additional context over the middle here. Spirit guides for Aries specifically, what they need to know within their true love situation and their life generally here. Okay. So the other thing is, you may have been facing some type of judgment too about yourself. Could be externally you feel judged, but I'm really honestly getting internally. Like you internally might have or be right now judging yourself here. Seven of Swords, questioning whether or not you're doing the right thing right now, or you're focusing on the right things, or you did the right things in the past, right? Did or said the right things in the past. Okay. And it's almost like you're not sure entirely of that right now, right? You're not sure if it's okay, what I'm getting, to just focus on like being truly happy in this moment where you're at within your situation, within your connection. And you might be wondering, like, am I lying to myself, or am I stealing from someone else if I just focus on being happy within myself? And should I feel judged, or should I feel guilty, right? Should I feel unworthy? Here's the Judgment card for doing that, right? And part of it might feel as subconsciously, you might actually feel, it's coming to me, is like if you were to focus on yourself and your internal happiness, that you might, that for some reason would take away, right, from the happiness of someone else. Okay, whether you're in a relationship now or the connection that you were in or whatever your situation is, you might feel that, hey, if I were to just focus on that, would I be taking away from either my relationship or my situation or my connection? So there's a subconscious part of you that might feel that guilt, right? And the lesson here, the guides are saying that's a subconscious belief, right? A subconscious trauma. You can let that go, okay? You never have to feel guilty, ever, about allowing yourself here, right, fully to just focus on your happiness, right? If you need to just do that and you feel you're able to do that, but you're just worried, if I do that, I might, affect someone else negatively. Let whatever there needs to happen, because the most important thing is that you yourself internally are able to feel that light and that happiness and that shine and that confidence, okay? And by you shining, you are never ever taking away from someone else's light, right? Or someone else's happiness, okay? If they get upset about that, or they get triggered because of that, or they claim that you're taking away from them because you're shining, you're successful, that's their own stuff, okay? And so anyways, there might be a part of you that feels maybe still connected to that energy, or still judged because of that. And this comes from a place of subconscious guilt or worry, likely from your childhood, okay? So the message is the success you've earned here and the happiness that you have, you've earned it, okay? You have no reason to feel guilty. You have no reason to feel judged. You have no reason to feel like you are like hurting someone else or lying to someone else. You are perfectly in your rights to just focus on being happy within yourself, by yourself, if you want, or even if you're in a relationship or you're in a connection, right? Within yourself, okay? That's kind of the theme or the energies when it comes to love, right? True love and happiness, specifically for June, for Aries right now, from what I'm seeing. Let's get final advice for the viewer in this particular reading through the power of unconditional love. We have Queen of Cups, we have Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. The one thing that they want me to tell you here, Aries, is that never forget true happiness. True happiness will always, always come from within. It will never come to you from without. It will never come to you from any other person in your life, or a specific person or anyone else outside of you. It will always, always be generated from within. You are the generator of your own internal happiness, and you're responsible for that at all times. And if that ever runs dry or runs low, right, and or is deficient, well, you're not going to be able to make anyone else happy either, because you won't have any juice left to give over. And so it's just this advice part, right? You might be feeling that, you have to seek. I don't know why I'm getting this. Like, you might have to seek without. You might have to find the thing outside of you, whether that's a person, a relationship, job, career, hobby. Seek without, or find something that makes you happy. Or maybe you'd want someone or something to change in order to make you happy. And the real truth is, you can be happy now. You don't have to rely on anything else outside of you, a person, a thing. You can just be happy in this moment. And that's your main karmic lesson for you to understand at this time, Aries, is how to generate and find that true happiness within at all times, and to also learn to balance and prioritize that first within and even outside of a relationship at all times. And no matter how strong of a love connection you are currently in, or that you feel internally, or that you have with someone here, you clearly come first. This reading is about you, not the other person. And the more you allow and accept that happiness to come to you in your life, the more you will be able to also provide and give that back to others as well, which is basically what I'm getting is the whole reason you exist. It's like part of the whole purpose you're really here to do and to be for the world. So there's a reason why you're going through the situation, so you can learn that lesson and know that if you don't do that, you're not going to be able to give fully that happiness and that joy to the world, okay, which is what you're meant to do for your ultimate purpose. So anyways, Aries, that was your reading here for June of 2022. I hope you enjoyed. If you like this and you want to go deeper and get perspective on where your person's at and their current healing journey, and any advice from Source and Spirit about the relationship either you're currently in or the person you're connecting to, that will be in the description box below. You can check that out if you want, and be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and leave your experience in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching, Aries. I hope it's helpful, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.